scooting everything closer to me so you guys can see. Hang on. Just trying to get it where I can reach it. I had it set up one way and decided to go with another. Hey, Tommy. Welcome to Nonna's Kitchen, y'all. I am so excited. I have been, since we started in January, no joke. Hey, William. Since we started in January, my husband loves his biscuits and gravy. Who out there loves their biscuits and gravy? Show me some kind of raised hand emoji if you are into biscuits and gravy. Hey, Diane. So I have tried multiple recipes. I've tried making my own recipe. I mean, I have really, really worked on biscuits and gravy. And so I have one I want to show you, and we're going to make it today. And I'm so excited. Hey, Dana. Hey, and Dina, there you are. I've got quite a few jumping on. Hey, guys. All right, so we're making biscuits and gravy. Keto biscuits and gravy. I'm so excited to show this to you. Okay, so the thing about the biscuits is that we're going to start with our wet ingredients, and then we're going to build our dry ingredients into that. So that's the first part of that. Then we'll pop those into the oven, and then we will work on our gravy. And I've already browned sausage for him over there so that, hey son, love you. We're making biscuits and gravy for Dad tonight. He is so excited. So let's get started. Okay. So, wet ingredients first. I've got some notes here also, guys, so just bear with me. All right, so I have 2 eggs that I have already beaten. And we're going to put them in the bowl. I've got all the ingredients. I had them all separated out, and then the way I have the camera set, I couldn't reach anything, so I've scooted it all together, and so now I've got them all mixed up. So hang with me. So I've got my 2 eggs beaten, a half a cup of sour cream, so excited. Anytime that I finally get to where, hey Heather, hey Selena, anytime I can kind of get to where something didn't beat me, then I get excited. So, because I was feeling like sausage, biscuits, and gravy were going to get me. All right, so I have the sour cream. I have 2 eggs, melted butter. I need 4 tablespoons of melted butter, and I've already melted this. Okay. And let's see, we're just going to combine that and mix it. Go with this. All right. So what did you guys do today? I just came in from work. Hey, Julie. Biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy. Keto biscuits and gravy. I'm so excited. Julie, with the way y'all eat with low fat, do y'all ever even eat biscuits and gravy? You have to let me know. I've never asked. Well, I know it's not sausage biscuits and gravy because I know Randy doesn't eat sausage. But do you maybe do just the gravy without the sausage? Because when I make this, I made some in the testing process without meat so that I could test it. So, all right, so I've kind of mixed that together. All right, so now I'm going to add almond flour. I'm going to add, hang on to that for a second because I want to move this and add my dry ingredients into here. I'm going to add almond flour. I have 1.5 cups. Oh, it must be nice to have a pool that you could just jump into. Oh, turkey sausage would work, Julie. So 1.5 cups of almond flour. And I'm going to add and this is going to sound weird, guys, because I never would have done this. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of Swerve confectionery sugar. Don't ask me why. I just know it worked. And they weren't sweet, because I would not have liked it. Hey, Nancy, you caught me. Now that you know that we're our time difference. All right, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. Sorry that I keep going off camera, guys. It's just out of my reach. Let's not break the pepper mill. Salt, about 1/4 teaspoon. Okay. All right. Those are my dry ingredients right here. And I'm just going to kind of stir them around, incorporate them together before I start slowly adding it into my wet mixture. Okay, now before I add this to my wet ingredients, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese. And no, it doesn't make cheddar biscuits. I didn't find any cheddar in my biscuit. It apparently melts, but it's a binding agent. Apparently it worked. So I'm going to slowly incorporate mix the dry in with the wet. Where did I get that huge bag? What huge bag? Oh, this huge bag? Listen, I go through so much of this stuff. Amazon, and I actually ordered 2 and they only delivered 1. I said to my husband, hello, I need my huge bag. Yes, I was very excited. I do most of my shopping like that. Hey, Pat, on Amazon. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Dina, your son is so cute. I loved his little videos when y'all were doing the butterflies. Oh my gosh, how cute was that? Hey, Kathy. Hey, Ryan, do you eat biscuits and gravy? Whoop, let's not pour out my... I know that at least for Laura, it's not sausage gravy, but will Laura even do gravy? You have to let me know. All right, last little bit in here. Kathy, where are you watching from? Hey, Diane, a lot of my ingredients, because it's just easier when I need them, it's usually in the evening time and I'm not going to get out, so I will just jump on Amazon and order it. Now, the exception to that is my monk fruit, and that's because I go to Costco and I can easily just pick that up right there at Costco. All right, guys, let me show you. This is what it looks like. Just a batter. Now, I have a muffin pan. I'm going to stick those in. I know their biscuits should be, but this is the way it works. All right, and I'm just going to spoon these in. Now, last time that I did this, it made 10. So we're going to see if I get 10 again today. And then, guys, my oven is preheating at 450. 450. And it took about 12 minutes to do these. And I'm filling them out about 3/4 of the way. They don't rise a whole lot, but hey, Julie, how are you? How did it go at the animal shelter the other day, Julie? And guys, it's gonna be, if I get 10 this time, it'll be a miracle, because apparently I filled one more than I did the other day. But maybe with scraping I'll get it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. So 10. It definitely only makes 10 biscuits. So if you need more than 10, you would need to do a double batch. Okay, guys? Hang on, and we'll get started on the gravy in just a second. So to answer your question, Diane, is yeast keto? Well, it depends on what you're putting with it. I have only used yeast in one recipe, and the recipe I was using with it, I used apple cider vinegar. I did not, so you just have to figure out what you're activating. I used the warm water to activate it, and then I used apple cider vinegar, and the recipe said that it was still keto, so I'm going with it. This can, I've got baking powder. I don't have any yeast out that I know of. Oh, do I need that? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna swap over, and I'm gonna show you the sausage gravy. Now, what I've done already, just so I can prep this and not have the fire alarm go off. I know, William, I know, Julie, it brings you entertainment, but it's not the middle of the night. So I've pre-prepped that. Yes, 10 biscuits. There are 10 biscuits. Oh, there are 10 biscuits in a can. Really? Okay. I believe you. All right, so now let me grab the ingredients from over here, and I'll be right back. Just putting them where I can get them so that I can see what I need. And a measuring cup. We'll go with that one. All right. Okay, guys. So in this pan, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on to a medium heat. Okay. And into this pan is going 1/2 cup of unsweetened almond milk. And a cup of heavy whipping cream. Quit laughing, William. I am so glad I bring you joy. Or technically that Grumpy brings you joy. Guys, if you are catching me live, you'll see the live in the corner. If you can drop a 1 in the comments. If you're catching me on a replay, put hashtag replay. If you would like to be part of the group where I will post this recipe and I post others, please put group. If you find value in my cooking shows, share them out. It really helps. But if you're watching this on a replay and it's been shared out, I may not see your comment. So if you will tag me or PM me, I am happy to answer any keto questions, and I am also happy to share, add you to the group and share these recipes with you. I only share them in the group though, so you have to be part of the group. All right, so guys, I am heating up. Let me double check making sure that doesn't go in yet. That doesn't go in yet. Yep. All right, salt and pepper. Again, it's what you like. Now, we like a ton of pepper, so I don't know about you guys, but on our gravy, we like a lot of pepper. And I separate mine out after, so notice that I'm not doing this in the sausage pan. So, I'm not doing that because of those of you that do not know, I am a vegetarian and my husband is a carnivore. And so, I have no problems cooking for my husband. But I don't eat it, so I don't taste it. I'm not going to test it for you. None of those things. So, that's why we're doing the gravy part here. I will pull off a little bit for me. And then, hey guys, you know what? I didn't set the clock. Hang on. One second. Let me set this timer because I'll get to talking to you guys and will not pay attention. So, we're bringing this up to a boil. That's going to take a little bit of time. I was really surprised with the ingredients that worked. Hey, Amanda, I am so proud of you and all of your studies and accomplishments. You keep going, girl. Hey, Justina. How are you? We are making sausage, biscuits, and gravy that are keto. So I'm very excited. I told my husband he's having breakfast for dinner because I wanted to go live with this. Because if you want to have this for Saturday morning breakfast, you're going to need to get your stuff together for if you don't have flour, if you don't have swerve, if you don't have your sausage, you know, you got to have your stuff. So I wanted to make sure and the neat thing about this gravy, guys, you've seen me add the almond milk. You've seen me add heavy whipping cream. You have not seen me add any flour. There is no flour, not even almond flour in this recipe. And it was good. It was good. So I had it last night because I tested it. Because I need, you know, I'm always testing before I try to bring something to you, unless my cousin Dee has done it and given me a thumbs up on it, then I might come to you with something like that. Like my husband loves her cookies. No matter what kind of cookies I make, he only loves her cookies. He likes the other cookies that I do for him, but he loves her cookies. So, but I tell him I have to keep trying other recipes so that I can have different things. I've already done that one on live, so he can't have that one. Okay, guys, our milk is now boiling. Now, I am going to add, guys, really and truly, this was a shock to me, mascarpone cheese. Mascarpone cheese. I would not have thought of that. And it comes in 8 ounces. I only need 4 of it. So I'm putting all the other 4 from, like I said, I made this last night for me. And I'm putting the 4 ounces in here. And now I'm going to continue to cook this for about 5 more minutes. So you guys will have to entertain me. And there's one more trick we will do at the end of that. So we're just going to keep mixing this together. I'm a little short. I know I'm leaning over this, guys. Don't laugh at me. I'm short and I'm trying to stay in the camera and look back at the back eye. So when I was doing my physical therapy, they wouldn't let me drive. And I kept, and he kept saying, you can't force your foot down. You can't force your foot down. I said, well, how in the heck am I ever going to drive if I can't force my foot down? He was like, yeah, you're short. You're going to have to force your foot down. So, Any short girls out there that understand my plight, raise your hand if you're short. Selena, if you're still on here, I need you to raise your hand. Angie, what'd you do today? Well, Justina, the gravy is keto, so you don't have to feel guilty. So there you have it. So in my kitchen, Diane, my cabinets go all the way to the ceiling. I'm forever calling my husband going, I can't reach that. I can't reach that. So bless him. He's a saint. He puts up with me. And all of my shenanigans. I'm constantly getting myself in trouble. Now, guys, notice I'm continuing to stir. I do not want my gravy to scorch. Oh, I have a grabber too, so don't laugh at my grabber. Look at this. I'm a cheap individual, and if I have something that'll work, and so I had this old grill thing that we never use, and so because it has the other end to it, I use it as my grabber, but I'm still too short. I'm still too short to reach some of the stuff. So, and you see, watch me, you see me, I'm watching this. William, you might get your wish. It is smoking. So, you see it, it's just steam, people. I'm not burning down the house. But my fire alarm doesn't know that. Alright, so that is pretty well. Check my time over here. That's been about 5 minutes, guys. Okay, so I am now going to add in a half. Oh, that was hot. I'm going to add in, yeah, I was correct, a half a teaspoon of now I use not the xanthan gum because the xanthan gum was bothering my stomach, so I chose this product, and this is what I use. If I turn on the vent, it's just loud. It seems like it's loud, at least to me. Hey, Laura, how are you? All right, so now I'm going to add that in. Use my fork. I just want to get those lumps out. I'm using my fork because I didn't grab my whisk, and it's in the sink. Hey, Mary, how are you? Only me, William. I know. But you've been around for so many years, you should know this by now. At least I cook, right? You know what? I don't use it very often, but when I need something to thicken, then that's when I use it. But you're right, it can have that gummy kind of feeling, but it worked and it made this thick into a gravy, so there you have it. All right, so now I'm just going to let that sit for 1 second. Let me check on the biscuits and I'll be right back. Look, guys, biscuits. Very excited. All right. Now, moving this out of the way so I can finish it up. Okay, so I warmed up my last nights so that I could do a little tasting for you. Hey, Dee, biscuits and gravy, baby. And they are so good. So let me use one of the hot biscuits. No, let me show you this, because the hot biscuits aren't set and they really do need to cool before you pull them apart. Look, guys, it is so good. Yes, Dee, it is delicious gravy. Yes, it is fabulous. All right, so now my girlfriend did say that initially she thought of these as more of like a cornbread, and then a biscuit. But the second I said the word biscuit, and then she put it in her mouth with the gravy, she was like, oh yeah. So she's like, you've got to go live with this. Oh, guys. That is good stuff. That is good. All right. I'm going to put that over there because I'm sure you don't want to stand here and watch me eat. But I'm going to finish up the gravy. I'm now putting the sausage back on. And because, let me add just a little bit to mine from last night. And it, guys, it warmed up just fine in the microwave. So if you have it left over. So I'm taking the gravy, I'm adding it to the sausage. Turn that on low. It's still working on thickening up. I used a pound of sausage, guys, because this is my husband's meal tonight. I will add an egg for him, but this is the way he's getting the meat. I probably would have only done half a pound if I was doing this just as sausage. Thank you, Dee. I always appreciate it when people share it out. All right, guys, look at this. Look at that. Sausage and gravy, baby. And it tastes delicious. So he's going to have that over these nice hot biscuits and a few eggs for dinner for breakfast. You know what, William? I have tried to use the almond flour to thicken it. And the problem is it doesn't have the right taste. And so I tried this one that didn't have it in it, and it tastes great. So, you know, you can continue to play around with. And with the mascarpone, I didn't try the almond flour in this combination because I was trying to not play around too much. But yeah, instead of the xanthan gum, William, you probably could add some of your almond flour. But just be aware that that almond flour will often change the taste. So just be aware of that. And coconut flour did not work. I've tried that a couple of times. Hey, Tina, I can always count on you. Girl, I appreciate your support. All right, Tina, I don't know how much you saw. We made biscuits and gravy that were keto. And you can back it up. No, I haven't tried the Carb Quick. Mainly because I like to look at the ingredients before I buy something, and I haven't seen the ingredients in that, Diane. So not everything that says low carb is keto, and I don't want to throw my body out of ketosis. And so I try to watch those things, and if you'll watch my posts and my stories, I try to put little tips up there because I'm not a strict keto. I couldn't be as a vegetarian, but, and I don't like anything that's that restrictive, but I am a lazy keto, and we are making so many choices to, so that this is our lifestyle. But I've seen it on Amazon, but I just haven't purchased it. I want to look at it. If you have any of it, Diane, snap a picture of the back of it and send me a PM. Oh, okay, so you haven't used it either. No, I haven't. Again, if I saw it in one of my local stores and I don't I mean, in this time, I'm not out there just looking for it. And so I don't really have, I haven't gotten to look at the product, and so I won't touch it until I know something more definite. Has anybody else tried the Carb Quick? Oh, you did get it. Snap a picture of the back with all the ingredients that are in it, Diane, and PM me, please. I'd love to look at it. All right, guys. Again, if you're catching me on the replay, if you want to be part of my group, if you want this recipe, it is great to tell me that you want to be in the group, but I may not catch it. If you send me a PM or tag my name to it, hopefully I will find you, or someone who has shared me out will tag me or send me a message to get in touch with you. I appreciate it. The Blooming Onion has 8,000 views right now, and that is thanks to you guys. I am so excited. It's been amazing, the people that are asking me keto questions now, and I am here to help. So if you have questions, please feel free to ask. The group that I'm in has some awesome videos that tell you all about ketosis and ketos and all, there's doctors on there, all kinds of things. And so it's really a great source of information. And so again, if you want to be part of the group, just ask me and I'm happy to add you. All right, guys, have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you for joining me in Nonna's kitchen. Oh, by the way, I don't think I told you who I really am. I'm Dorothy from Rossville, Georgia. But everybody around here just calls me Nonna. Bye, guys.